what's going on? Hey, all right, Shalom. Shalom. The first and foremost, want to face the east, want to give out praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles. That was a great millstone. Peace and blessings to the elect of the nation of Israel. GMS Mississippi Camp coming week in, week out to prophesy the downfall of Babylon the Great. This is America. And to warn our people, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and how about Yahushua, your power, your God, and he's calling you to repentance, before he destroyed Babylon the Great from off the face of the world, before he bring Edom out of power, and before he take 2/3 you down with him. So, brother, get that
This Hosea 4:1. Hear the word of Yahweh Bashmashai, ye children of Israel, for the Yahweh Bashmashai had a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, no mercy, no knowledge of Yahweh Bashmashai in the land.
Yeah, this land going to America, man. There ain't no truth. And scripture say, he said, hear the words of Yahweh Bashmashai. The words of Yahweh Bashmashai, the words coming out of the Bible, man. And you got the men of the Lord bringing those words out, proclaiming the our power, Yahweh Shai, and telling you basically, hey, repent again, come back to Yahweh Shai before, while the doors of mercy are still open, so that, that you may be saved from the destruction that's coming upon Babylon the Great, again, which is America, man. And the scripture say, hey, there's no truth in the land. There's no truth in the land, man, because for one, these heathens, start with Esau, they're not gonna let you know that you are the children of Israel. They're not gonna let you know that your God is the God of the heavens and the earth. And you only belong to him, and he only chose you out of all nations upon the face of the earth.
Another thing in that book belong to you.
Right.
This is our book.
Right. Everything that's written therein is about Israelites, man. According to the promises and all that, man. The adoption, the glory, the kingdom of heaven is only for us. They're not gonna tell you all this. They give you Roman Catholicism, they give you Christianity, they give you these different religions, and which are straight lies to keep you dumbed down and to keep you asleep, because when you identify as basically an American, and you just bunching yourself up with these nations, and you're not separate. Yahweh Shai is calling you to become an Israelite, man. Put on Yahweh Shai, come say put on the whole armor of Yahweh Shai.
It's Hosea 4:2. It's about swearing, lying, and killing, and stealing, and committing adultery. They bring out blood touching blood. Yep. And basically, that's all you see right now, man. You see a lot of murder going on. You see a lot of killing, stealing, committing adultery. The whole thing, all that shit going on in the world right now. All right, especially over here, man, because America got the most guns, and America got in the country. All the guns over here, man. That's why I know Esau can take over the United States, but guess what? They're gonna be a battle. He might got their guns, man. They got some guns. All right,
that's their blessing.
It's their blessing. So like I said, murder, killing, people doing all kind of crazy shit out here now, man. But the reason why, if our people knew not to do these, they follow the laws, all that shit wouldn't be going on. But Esau won't tell people nothing. Like I said, everybody the same. No, we're not the same people, man.
We'll say if our people just humble themselves and come back and serve you, how about Shema Shah face, eat some praise, but they say he'll deliver us, man.
Yeah. And that will never happen.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen, man. Yeah, because you got 2/3 of our people that contrary to the spirit of how about Shema Shah. They against you, how about Shema Shah, man. They right along, they hand join in hand with the enemy, man. They rather love the enemy, than to love their own power, man, to love their own people. That's scripture, as Yahweh Shema Shah, as he commanded us to do. To love him first and foremost, and to love our neighbor, man.
This is Amos chapter 9, verse 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord the eyes of the Most High are upon the simple kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, said the Lord.
So Yahweh Shemel Shah, he got his angels watching over everything, man. You know, and they going back and get a report. Hey, and the report, hey, it's a bad report on Esau Edom Park, man. You know, it's so horrible that Yahweh Shemel, scripture say that, hey, the sins of Babylon reaching to the heavens, man. You know, hey, and Esau Edom got to give an account for all that. You know, he got to pay for all the atrocities that he done to the children of Israel. Why? Because he touched the apple of the Lord eye, man. You know, and yeah, come on, bro.
Verse 9, for lo, I will command and I will sift the house of Israel amongst all nations like corn sifted in a sieve, yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth.
Go back.
Verse 8, behold, the eyes of the Lord are upon the simple kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob.
Because the Lord got an elect already reserved unto him, man. He got an elect reserved that we're gonna bring out of Babylon the Great and from the four corners of the earth. You know, but that 1/3 is Zechariah 13 with it 9. Hey, that 13, 8, and 9 going down, that's going into Babylon the Great. That 1/3, that plus the great, how about Shemel Shah got reserved, you know, for salvation over here on this side. You know, from the land of the north. You know, in Jeremiah 30, 28 and 8 for you. That's all for you.
It's the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 7. Therefore, I'm gonna start at 5. It says, behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction, for wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled.
And wickedness health exceedingly polluted the whole earth under the inhabitants of, man, which is who the inhabitants of. Hey, Esau, why? Because as scripture goes to Job 9:24, the earth was given into the hands of the wicked. You know, and scripture say, as I acquire people, hey, they are the father of the devil, man. You know, they follow Esau, you know, blindly, man. Hey, because at the end of the day, they want to be just like Esau. They want Esau as their God, man. You know, and Yahweh Shemel Shah said, hey, for all this wickedness, he gonna bring plagues upon his world as before. You know, because this is just Egypt all over again, man. Which is going to be taken and destroyed. You know, Egypt, Rome, Babylon, Sodom and Gomorrah. Hey, all these places, hey, all in one. Like I said, under the inhabitants of Esau Edom, going to be done away with. You know, because hey, again, there's no truth in the land, man. And this land was built off what? It was built off the slaves of Yahweh. It was built off Yahweh Shemel Shah's people who Esau Edom took into captivity, man. You know, of course, it was through our disobedience that we went into slavery. But at the end of the day, it was Yahweh Shemel Shah who used this man, you know, to do the things against us, man. You know.
Yeah, I got one. And this is Genesis. You know, it's basically the same thing. You know, it just
The earth full of diamond. Oh,
in Genesis 6 and 11, the earth was corrupt for the Most High, but for the power, and the earth was filled with violence. And the power looked upon the earth, and behold, it was corrupt, for all flesh had corrupted his way, come his way upon the earth. And the power say unto Noah, the inner of all flesh that come before me, for the earth is filled with violence. So through them, and behold, I will destroy them. So I will destroy them with the earth.
So ain't no new thing under the sun, man. And Yahweh Shemel Shah, just as he destroyed, it scripture, as in the days of Noah. We are in the days of Noah, man, because it's all this shit happening all over again. You know, wickedness, idolatry, all type of shit, man. But it's just on a higher level, man. So, right, the earth full of violence. Hey, so Yahweh Shemel Shah is gonna renew it again.
Yeah.
You know, but this time it's gonna be by the way of fire, man. You know, and ultimately, Babylon the Great is gonna be consumed completely with fire, man. You know, not the whole earth. You know, IUIC, they talking about the whole earth is gonna be blown to smithereens. No, man. Hey, it just Babylon is great. It's gonna be utterly destroyed, man. Scripture say the earth abided forever. You know. Hey, because if the earth was destroyed, as what the apostle Ramallah was going into, hey, how about Shmuel Shah? He would have to bring together all the elements again, man. You know, reform the whole earth again. You know, if he blows the earth to smithereens, man, which he could do. Hey, but the earth abided forever, man. You know, just as the flood was before the world was destroyed with the water, hey, the earth still remained. You know, you want to get that second Ezra 3? Start at the top.
Second Ezra, chapter 3, verse 1. Second Ezra, chapter 3, verse 1, it says in the 13th year, chapter 3.
No, not second. It's talking Second Peter.
Second Peter, okay. I got that one at time low.
I couldn't.
This is Matthew 24, and starting at 37. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking and marrying, giving into marriage until the day that Noah entered the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
Yeah, so Noah was out prophesying and preaching, you know, telling the people, hey, all the danger they was in, you know, but they went on about their daily lives, you know, partying and bullshit, you know, and the same here in these latter days, man. You know, in these last days, you got the prophets coming in the light of Noah all over again, you know, telling you, hey, your ass in danger, man. And if you don't get right and take heed to the message, and you're gonna be left out there, hey, to swim, you know, and you can't swim through that fire, man. You know, no, hey, it's gonna consume your ass, man.
Dealing with the flood. Okay. This is Second Peter chapter 3, verse 5. It says, matter of fact, I started at 3. It said, knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers walking after their own lusts, and saying, where is the promise of his coming? For since the fathers sleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of creation. For this they willingly are ignorant of, that by the word of the Most High the heavens were of old, and the earth standing out of the water and in the water, whereby the world then was being overflowed with water perished.
Yep. So they ignorant. Hey, it was the same power who destroyed the earth before that sent his prophets now to tell you, hey, the work's going to be destroyed again. You know, because everybody, hey, they believe, brother, they don't believe they Israelite or not, they know what happened in the time of Noah. You know, hey, and coming out telling you again, hey, that same God that did this in the time of Noah, he's going to do it all over again. But this time it's going to be, hey, the world is reserved to fire, the thermonuclear heat. You know. Malachi.
This is Ezekiel chapter 12, verse 2. Son of man, thou dwellest in the midst of a rebellious house, which have eyes to see and not, and see not. They have ears to hear and hear not, for they are a rebellious house. Therefore, thou son of man, prepare thy stuff, and remove by thy sight, and thou shalt remove from the place to another place in thy sight. It may be that they will consider that they be a rebellious house.
Lord say, hey, he knew that they would not hear us, like, hey, because they don't hear him, man. They for they are most rebellious, still part of the people even until this very day. You know, so therefore, hey, ultimately, hey, they're in the trick bag as well, because it's how about Shmuel Shah that got their eyes and ears blinded.
Jumping down to verse 22. Son of man, what is that proverb ye have in the land of Israel, saying that the days are prolonged and every vision faileth? As brother brought out, you know, they saying what? The Most High said that 1,000 years ago, 2,000 years ago. What y'all waiting on? What the prophecies said? When we ain't gonna do this, we ain't gonna do that. But that's the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, showing his long suffering. He had a prophet to come out decade after decade to tell y'all what's gonna happen, to tell y'all who you are, the coming judgment and what you should do to please the power that is coming, to save your own selves. That's just mercy. But what you said, all those things that y'all saying is not gonna happen, it's gonna happen.
I say real quick. Hey, just imagine what those people were saying in the time of Noah. When 50 years done passed, Noah still saying the same thing. You got 5 decades done passed, 6 decades done passed. Noah still preaching and prophesying. Imagine the shit they were saying then. Imagine the scoffing that they were doing then, man. Wait, hey, Noah, you've been talking about this 50, 60 years, man. It ain't nothing happened yet. Up until the time when Noah was still in the ark.
It make you numb to
Yeah.
make you numb to the warning. When you hear it, then nothing happens.
Right.
So you get numb to the warning.
Right. You
You
go
get,
and comfort.
Yeah. You get desensitized to the warning.
Hmm.
So now, the prophets just like background noise.
Yep.
Verse 23. Tell them therefore, thus said the Lord, I will make this proverb to cease, and they shall no more use it as a proverb in Israel, but say unto them that the days are at hand, and the effect of every vision. All those things that they'll prophesy is going to say what's going to happen, it's going to be in your face. You're going to have to eat it. You're going to have to sit in it. What? Women being ravished. Oh, these mighty men, these hard niggas going to be like women. They're going to be afraid. 1,000's going to, dead bodies going to be a common thing. Starvation. Plague, sicknesses. Because all them dead bodies in your street just riding, you're going to get sick. Famine. They're going to be holding up them fools until they get this ready, until you get that. But even if you get that, they still can starve your ass out. Con.
The brother said, hey, to these people ain't just background noise. So it's basically like they just trying us out. They're trying us out with their everyday lives, going about doing the things that's unpleasing to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, doing the things that's that he's telling them to repent from it. Telling them, hey, you need to do less of this and more focusing on the words that I'm basically bringing out through these men over here, man. Hey, these people, they don't want to hear that, man. So therefore, as brother going into basically it's that Proverbs 1, when they're gonna try to call and seek it, how about Shem Yahushua, but he's not gonna be found. He gonna basically turn them to their own devices.
This is I guess.
Go ahead.
This is Ezekiel. This is Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 32. And lo, as y'all saying, to these peoples, the prophets are just like background noise, white noise, something pleasant to listen to. This is Ezekiel 33, verse 32. And lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song of one that have a pleasant voice and can play well on an instrument, for they hear thy words, but they do them not. And when this come to pass, and lo, it will come, they shall know that a prophet have been among them.
Got people that they agree with the message, what's being told, what's being said. Like, hey, y'all keep doing what you're doing, brother. More power. They do all that. As a like I said, as a loving song, but they don't do the words Yahweh Shem Yahushua. They scripture say, hey, with their mouths they serve him, but their hearts are far from him. They don't. Scripture say we have piped into you, but you have not earned. You have not done the requirements. To basically to be renewed in the spirit, man.
They dancing to a whole different song. We dance to
Right.
They all beat. They doing it. Same time. The song we listen to, it's totally different song they listen to.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they're still in the world, man. That's why they're still doing what they're doing.
If you only going up to the camps, going up to the convoy saying Khan Shalom, and your life hasn't made any kind of change, you haven't conformed to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, they're just like a Christian showing up to church, just listening listening, clapping their hands, sing along, then leave the church and go back to being a demon.
They do.
Yeah, I'm
That's the
saying.
church. They did.
That's what I
Never
said.
right here on Sunday.
I mean, you just coming and do it's just solid warming and stuff, just depending on fringes.
Yeah.
Just depending on fringes, nah.
Go to church for the whole church is a joke, man.
You know,
Oh man.
you're doing the same thing. And you gotta have that inward change. You know, you gotta have that inward change. Oh, yeah, got some more.
You smoke?
What?
Got some more?
Oh no, you ready for it?
And this and this 2 Peter 3:9. But the Most High is not slack concerning His promise, as some men count slackness, but it's long suffering to us, not willing that any shall perish, but that shall come to repentance. Right?
That's Israel. Should perish. You know, and it's only the elect. Because when the elect is sealed, he gonna unleash the destruction. See, when the elect get to the point, to where they built up to endure Jacob's trouble, the Lord just gonna bring the destruction, man. He just gonna open up. He gonna let the family of the word happen. Okay? He gonna put the spirit on Esau to be like a madman spirit, But everything is already in this appointed time, man. We just stay in the course, man. No, everybody got their part to play. Yeah.
This is verse 10. But the day of Yahweh will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also, and the works therein shall be burnt up.
So Yahweh Shai is gonna catch these people off guard, man. He's gonna catch them unexpected. Because why they living in that folly, doing the bullshit they do on a daily, thinking that they just gonna be a normal day, and all of a sudden Yahweh Shai is gonna crack those clouds, man. But you already know it's gonna be a time where it's gonna be out here breaking loose anyway, But even in this time, shit, you still gonna be caught off guard because you're not gonna expect to say this above, You're not even.
How about you can tell they're gonna be caught off guard for what? They expecting something different. They don't have the wisdom to understand what's coming and how he's coming. They're going to be caught off guard. They're not looking towards the prophecies that are actually happening. And even those that do, these, somewhat worldly people that do understand a little bit of what's to come, they don't have the full knowledge and understanding. They think everybody's going to be saved. They think there's going to be a rapture, then a 7-year tribulation, then another rapture. Nah. Jacob's trouble is going to hit the whole world and everybody's going to be in it. But he, the Most High, is going to cover his elect. Some people going to faint because of that. And some people, once they face and they see that Jesus Christ is not helping their ass, they're going to lose hope and lose faith and lose their mind. But he is his elect because they have gained this wisdom and knowledge during this grace period, will understand how to maneuver, will understand what is to come.
And this verse 11 said that all these things shall be dissolved. What manner of person ought to be in the holy conversation and godliness? Verse 12. Looking for and hasten into the coming day of Yahweh Shai, wherein the heaven being on fire shall be dissolved, and the element shall melt like fervent heat.
The elements refer to you people as well, man. You're gonna melt with fervent heat. Zechariah 14:12 tell you, what can do that, man? It's gonna be these thermonuclear missiles that's gonna be shot off in the ends of the world, man. How about Yahweh Shai's weapons of mass destruction?
This is Isaiah chapter 33, verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation The fear of the Lord is his treasure.
Fear of the Lord is his treasure, man. And you got the elect, we're gonna be built up in faith. You know, we're gonna be built up in faith, knowing that, believing that Yahweh Shem Yahushua, that what scripture say, knowing is believing, or believing is knowing. How do you put that? Yeah, knowing is believing. Well, we're gonna believe that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is gonna protect his men, man. Hey, why? Because we know that his word don't, he's not a man that he should lie first and foremost, and his word don't return unto him void, man. You know, and he's gonna feed his men in a time of famine, and he's gonna get them water, he's gonna get them a drink in a time, you know, in the time of thirst, man. You know, and he's gonna keep those angels, and he's gonna keep the hedge around them and keep those angels around those his elect, you know, to keep them in the way that they should go, man. You know.
Okay, this is Isaiah chapter 33, verse 6 again. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure.
Because what these people gonna do, they don't have this. Now they're gonna bug out. They're not gonna know which way to turn. You know, they're gonna turn on each other, man. You know, as 2 Ezra 15 goes into, you know, and a neighbor shall have no pity. Man shall have no pity on his neighbor. You know, but so basically spoil his neighbor's goods. You know, ravage his wild, going for the lack of bread, all for the lack of bread, but it's going to also be for the lack of protection because they don't even have Yahweh Shem Yahushua as their protection, man. You know, they set up Esau, Edom over them, hey, for everything, man. You know, so therefore, when this damn devil roll on them, hey, that's even going to catch them off guard. You know, they're not going to be ready. No, they're not ready, man. Our people, they only prepare for Jake, you know. Hey, because Jake is carnal now, man. You know, they want to fight Jake with the guns and shit, you know, rather than prepare the battle for Esau, which is spiritual, man. You know, we gotta be built up spiritually to fight this devil, man. Because say the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, man. You know, but are spiritual, man. Yeah, we can't beat this carnal devil, hey, because hey, this damn devil, he living in the time of his blessings. You know, we can't beat him at this game. Not with the sword, hey, because hey, the Yahweh Shem Yahushua didn't give us that blessing. And you know,
and that was all of Israel, because you know 2/3, you know, they gonna wanna if you try to do that with them, they have this main character syndrome, and they gonna get in each other's ways. You know, oh no, I'm the leader, I'm the boss. Now we're gonna do it like this. We're gonna do it like this. That's division. And what the scripture says, a house divided cannot stand.
You can. You see structure, right? Niggas ain't got no organization, man.
That's why we need a savior from on high, because we're grounded and surrounded by our enemies. Not only that, we have enemies within our own nation. We need power from on high, a leader who's already established. That leader being Yahushua.
That cornerstone, man, because we grounded on Yahushua. You know, hey, that rock, man. You know, that help all these people. You know, these people being the elect. You know, on this side, man. Hey, because like brother say, man, these niggas, man, they gonna follow, man, because they don't have any structure, man. You know,
the Lord ain't with it.
Right, the Lord ain't with them. They ain't got no vision.
That's the main thing. The Lord ain't with you, man. All right, because you ain't. Our people that ain't been with him, he ain't gonna be with you. Right. You know? And the times when you need the Lord the most, all right, he's not going to be with you, man. You know? Because our people constantly, every day that you're going to come into this knowledge, this understanding, this faith, that's another day you rejected the Lord, man. And when he closed this thing up, man, it's going to be alive by people, okay, that's going to be out here for the taking, man. But the Lord wanted like that. Yeah, the Lord wanted like that. Okay, you still got to think. You got our people that still walking around with the blood of Yahweh on them, man. They're guilty of that. The Lord got it set up to where those Israelites that did that, they back here for judgment, man. It was Barabbas. Like all that's finna play out. You see, the Lord finna close out this movie, and all them prophecies that's left open, let his blood be on us and our children. Okay? All that's going to play out. Can you see?
You gonna be on the wrong. You're gonna be on the right side of it for your life. You know, like because Yahweh Shem Yahushua don't make mistakes, man. You know, you don't make mistakes. Yep. Say, let the wicked remain. Let the filthy remain filthy.
Yep.
You know, Yeah, you niggas, you just coming back, hey, fulfilling your own life. And that's why you scoffing to these days, man. You know, not even understanding why you're doing it. Why? Because hey, you being controlled by Yahweh Shem Shah, whether you believe it or not. You know,
Is it Ecclesiastes chapter 5, verse 7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance.
and that's what the brother said. Hey, if for every day that you put off serving the Lord, hey, you putting off your own salvation. You putting off your protection. You know, you putting off your hedge, man. You know.
You playing Russian roulette with nukes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you playing Russian roulette with nukes.
Yep.
You know? But once the Lord draw this word back and see, we talk with urgency because it's an urgent situation, man. You know? Y'all about Shema Shai ain't bullshit, man. You see? Our people got used to the God of Christianity, that Jesus of Christianity, to where they on the Jesus be on daytime. No? They tell Jesus what they gonna do, ain't gonna do.
Yeah, that's loose.
Yeah. You see? That's what plantation Christianity has done. All right. It has gave our people a false, representation of the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Man. And that's why they think that they got all this leeway to do what they want to do. You know? But no, this is urgent, man. You see? Go ahead. Yeah.
Want to continue on your own?
I had one. Yeah. This is the book of St. John, chapter 19, verse 10. It said, Then said Pilate unto him, Speakest thou unto me, knowing thou not that I have power to crucify thee and have power to release thee? Yahweh shall answer, Thou couldst have no power at all against me, except it was given thee from above. He that delivered me unto thee hath the greatest sin. Okay? And who delivered our Savior, our King, to the Romans, man? It was niggas, man. Hey, when it's time for the persecution, because we got to drink of the cup of Yahweh, Jake gonna be it's gonna be Jake that's gonna be on the front line. That's gonna want to get rid of the prophets, man. Because niggas want to go back to being Romans and Babylonians, man. They love this shit. Even when you go into the history when we went back to build the temple from the Medo-Persian Empire, everybody didn't come back. Jake fell in love with captivity, man. Jake fell in love in Babylon. Jake fell in love in Egypt. Jake fell in love in the Medo-Persian Empire, the Greeks, the Romans. Jake can't shake captivity, man. They love the convenience, to where they just get to live off their flesh in somebody else's kingdom. You know, you got it, bro.
It's like they're like somebody trying to shake an addiction. When they can't shake it, what they go back to using whatever that substance is. Like when they left Egypt, they were so addicted to their Egypt lifestyle. They recreated. They recreated that whole system. And the Most High destroyed them. And that's gonna be be up to 2/3 today. Most High is gonna destroy them. See, as you said, when the Most High take that word or take the word from them, the feminine word, that's him closing the doors of the spiritual ark. You need that dress code to enter in.
This right here, hey, this is the way walk unity. This is what we telling our people. Hey, but they don't want they want to walk in the ways Esau. I got something real quick. It's Isaiah 30 and 9.
I'll read it for you. I'm going to it. Okay. The proverb said Isaiah. One day. I was thinking in Isaiah. Here we go. It's Isaiah 30 and 9. Or I started at 8. It says, Isaiah 30 and 8. Now go write it before them in a table and note it in their book, that it may be the time to come forever and ever, that this is a rebellious people, lying children that would not hear the law of the Lord, will say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceit.
What's so crazy is let's say prophesy to us not the right things, man. Which shows you they knew what was right and what was wrong, man. They just chose to go in the opposite direction. They chose to be balanced, man. Because they love, they was in love with wickedness, man. Rather than seeking Yahweh Shem Shah or even hearing the words Yahweh Shem Shah. They put the words Yahweh Shem Shah on the back burner. So therefore Yahweh Shem Shah gonna do the same shit to them. Yep. You come calling upon me when destruction and what do you say, death and destruction. Basically at your front door. You're gonna try to call upon me, but I won't hear you, man. He gonna laugh in the time of your word. Your calamities, man. Right. Gonna laugh at the time of your calamities, man. Right. He gonna mock you when your fear come upon you. Same way you mock and scoff. And he trying to through fear, we trying to persuade you to serve Yahweh Shai. Hey, but when your fear come upon you, that same fear, once it's at your doorstep, hey, then you gonna know, hey, man, hey, this shit, it wasn't even a joke. Joke's on me. Yep. Joke's on you niggas, man. Yep.
I got these back.
Yep. You go ahead and go.
You go ahead.
This is Romans chapter 3, verse Romans chapter 10, verse 3. For they being ignorant of the Most High's righteousness.
Started one.
Okay. Romans chapter 10, verse 1. Brethren, my heart's desire and prayer to the Most High for Israel is that they may be saved. For I bear them record that they have a zeal of the Most High, but not according to knowledge.
Yep. So this ain't for everybody. This ain't for all nations. This is only for Israel, man.
For they being ignorant of the Most High's righteousness and going about to establish their own righteousness, have not submitted themselves unto the righteousness of the Most High.
It's the whole problem. It's the whole problem that they don't want to submit to Yahweh Shem Shah. They don't want to submit unto the power that created them. They don't want to submit unto the maker, man. Scripture say, why earth the ashes is proud, man. Hey, people out of their damn minds, man. And why? Because hey, at the end of the day, they don't have a sense of fear. They don't fear, they don't truly fear, man, which is the beginning of knowledge and wisdom. But that what makes them a fool.
Would they be saying you weren't supposed to worship Yahweh Shai? Paul wasn't in the truth? No, John wasn't in the truth.
Well, Sakari, Paul, his writings are not divine,
Yahweh Shai didn't do miracles. That's them. This book, exposing them and exposing Israel. What scripture say? He gonna search Jerusalem with candles. It's being found out. Everything's being put in that light.
Oh, Israel.
I got put on that. Isaiah, we get you a
You go ahead.
Isaiah 30, and I started 11. It says, and this the point: get you out of the way, turn aside out of the path, cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us.
And this is what the brother was going through earlier. How the prophet is going to be the first one that they want out the way. Yep. Because at the end of the day, we want to give them we're testifying against you, along with the angels, But we hold the testimony of how about Shem Shah. Therefore, and here we go, we shine the light on you with the scriptures. Hey, our people, they don't want that light on them, man. They rather stay in the darkness.
We look forward to what Esau got to offer.
Right.
Like our people, their mindset is what do Esau got next? Okay, what type of technology he got next? What type of convenience he got next? What type of drug he got out next? Okay, this nigga making new genders. Like our people, you understand, man. Like, the scriptures say this generation done worse than their father, man. Like the Lord got to come clean up, man. And we pray that we endure to the end, but the Lord raised us up to speak on these things, man. And Jake, and see one thing about it, one thing about that nigga coaching, okay, it ain't good. Jake don't want to be ashamed of that. Like you shame Jake, Jake, because especially the matriarch, because all these niggas react, like they mama, man. you know. So we shame that nigga culture to show you how dumb it is, man. And that's in love, you know, because a lot of our people never heard that because you come from a culture to where they glorify stupid shit and you think it's cool. So when you hear something that shame that shit, you know, it's to snap you out that bullshit, man. You know? But Jake is gonna be on the front line. So we gotta drink a cup of your house shot. It's gonna be niggas on the front line that's gonna be coming against the prophets, man. Because niggas love him here. Niggas love Esau Edom. Okay? That's why Esau ain't threatening around niggas. The niggas don't do nothing to no other nation but other niggas, man.
Niggas protect Esau.
Yeah,
They don't do nothing to no other nation but other niggas, man. You know, like you said earlier, like, and these niggas ain't tough. If you take the guns away from these niggas, it'd be quiet as a mouse.
quiet as well.
These niggas, these matriarch babies, man. You know, these matriarch babies, they not ready for this shit that's finna happen, man.
I'm rushing back.
Yeah.
Right.
Everybody.
That's why. What's the saying? What's the name? Nigga, call a B.
Yeah.
Call a B. Said what you said. She said,
TikTok and hip shake.
that's it. Cause she said, hey, she said they ain't ready. They ain't ready for war when they ain't Russian. They ain't ready.
She said, "Them niggas fight."
Cause them niggas can't. Them niggas. I was on the phone. They dress like fucking women, pussified, mama's boys, and you Russian gonna beat the brakes off y'all motherfuckers.
Russia just gonna send missiles here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But if you got if it went that way, but you know, we know that. But
We gonna shoot you. Y'all got that draft. I know you said.
yeah, that
Hey, hey, when they said 1826, I was happy than the mother. Said 1826, I said, hell yeah. Get these niggas, send them niggas to Kyiv. Yeah, send them niggas to Kyiv. Send them niggas to Odessa, Ukraine, and send them niggas to goddamn northern Israel with Hezbollah. Yeah, send them niggas there, man. Cause all them niggas do is terrorize each other and terrorize, especially they love to try to prey on people that they think ain't about that shit that they about, man. You know, that's all niggas do. You see? Yeah. Like you said, they send them niggas over there. Because, like you say, these matriarch baby, you get these niggas 10 feet away from their mama, they don't know what to do, man. You got it, bro.
This is John chapter 3, verse 19. And this is the condemnation that light is coming to the world, and men love darkness rather than light because their deeds were evil. For everyone that doth evil hated the light, neither coming to the light, lest his deeds should be reproved. But he that doth truth cometh to the light, and his deeds may be made manifest that they are wrought in the Most High.
Yeah, so hey, to do right in the eyes of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you gotta be read that again, top of it.
Top. Verse 19, and this is the condemnation that light is coming to the world, and men love darkness rather than light.
Men love darkness rather than light, man. They rather, again, want the same thing. They rather stay niggas, man. You know, they love wickedness. They don't want correction. You know, they don't want to be right. They don't want to be on the right side of things, man. Niggas love left hand energy, man. You know, again, because they are their father Esau the devil, and they don't fed into this sorcery. This is damn devil don't put upon them, man. You know, with the TV, put these niggas up, putting the guns in your face, telling them basically how to hate their own people. You know, hey, niggas fed into that, and this is what they love to eat. You got it, bro.
Because their deeds were evil. For everyone that does evil hated the light, neither coming to the light, lest his deeds should be reproved. You know, they don't want to come because they don't want to be corrected. They love that nigga culture. They love trying to sleep with another man's wife. They love trying to rob somebody. They love being a false witness. They love it. They love that dark energy.
Yeah, because righteousness is boring to these niggas, man. That's what it is. Yep, they for one, they didn't have their daddies in their life, you know, and their mama only pushed bullshit on them, you know. These Generation Z babies, yeah, they don't have any type of They don't have guidance, man. That's what they lack. You know, and mainly, hey, these gonna be these. This is why you how about Shimei Shah finna do the gathering on these niggas, man, and finna send their ass over there to fight a war where they not gonna come back from. Man. Yep, and it's a good riddance.
Yeah.
KKK out of business.
Speedy riddance.
Street niggas put the KKK out of business.
Right, it ain't just Generation Z. It's all it's every generation of our people, man. They don't want to turn back, you know. Yeah, but these youngsters, they say, you know, they out of control. But it's every generation.
Yeah, because I know some old niggas, same mentality. Man.
Yeah, right.
Yep, niggas in they damn near 50s and still doing the same shit.
Boy, do I know. Hey, they hate everything in the Bible. The scriptures have us to follow the instruction, like as the scripture said, like Eve just point at Eve. The scriptures tells a woman to be quiet, to be humble. What Eve Lord to do? Be loud, be in the face, making noise for no reason. You know, the scriptures tell the man to be upright, to be leaders of their own household. What they love to do, wreck other households. Abandon their children. Lead other men's children into an evil lifestyle. Just complete contrary to the scriptures. What the scripture says, there are enemies of the cross.
Isaiah 65:12. Therefore, I will numb you to the sword. You should bow down. You should bow down to the slaughter. Because I called, you did not answer. When I spake, you did not hear. But did evil before my eyes, and they choose therein, I delighted not.
Yeah, so this word is out there, man. And what's a condemnation to Jake? What you got? Okay, they didn't listen to the prophets. But guess what? They icons that they love, all right, spoke about Israel. Kyrie, Kanye, Kodak. Even that nigga Fulio knew he was a Hebrew Israelite. So the Lord is making our people with no excuse, man. All right? And then see our people continue to operate off the enchantments of Esau Edom. And we tell and this is why we go into these things, man. We telling you, man, you've been enchanted. Okay? That ain't the way. You see? That is not the way to move. That's not what you think is the way to move, ain't even reality, man, because nobody on the earth functions like that, man. You gotta think about it. This is what I really talk about. This is what our people need to hear. Look at your culture. Nobody on earth function like that, man. You see, and it's a token that we're the Israelites, but there's also a wake up to get out that shit, man. You got it, bro.
Verse 14. Behold, my servant shall sing for joy in heart, but you should cry for sorrow in heart. You should howl for vexation of the spirit. And basically, no, I missed the whole part. I missed the whole verse. I missed the whole verse like I really wanted. Isaiah 65:13. Yeah, therefore say Yahweh Shai, behold, my servant shall eat, but you should be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but you should be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but you shall be ashamed. Verse 14. Behold, my servant shall sing of joy of heart, but you shall cry for sorrow in heart. You shall howl for vexation of spirit. So the Lord will take care of his service, man. Now, if you're not serving, if you're not doing what the Lord require you to do, hey, it's gonna get bad out here. Like that food will be tough. You had no food like 3-4 days, a week. What you gonna do? Especially you women, y'all damn 4-5 baby down the line. What you gonna do then? What you gonna do? Baby crying. That little nigga crying. That other nigga crying. What you gonna do? She crying. She crying.
As the scripture say, ain't nothing new in the sun. They gonna be, cannibalism.
Gotta go back to this. See, the Lord finna get grimy with Jake, man. That's why it's called Jacob trouble. Hey, man. The Lord finna get real grimy with Jake, man. Okay? Y'all by Shem outside not finna play with niggas, man. The Lord ain't coming to pat niggas on the back, man. Yeah, the nigga wants, yeah. The Lord don't care about that single mother shit, man. Okay? He don't want to hear you a product of your environment. Nah, nigga, you finna be the environment.
Well, just quote one of my a rapper I like. He said part of my environment, that excuse is getting old.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You okay, you see what's going on. You see what your environment made you to. Now you have to understand it to do better. You know, why won't you do better?
You see the results. Look at the results.
Everybody quote it. They scripture say, when I was a child, I did childish things. I was supposed to be a child. But when I became a man, I put away those childish things. And this is what you're supposed to do. Once you see all this bullshit that you come from, and you know it's bullshit, yeah, you're supposed to make the necessary changes and adjustments, right? So therefore, you don't have to be a product of your environment. You can set standards, and people can see that change and move on. You can set straight vibration, and basically either people gonna follow you, you're gonna follow Yahweh Shem Shah, or you're gonna come from amongst that shit. You're gonna stay a part of it, or you're gonna come from amongst it, and because the Lord said, you got it, bro. Jeremiah 16:16. Yeah. Right now, and the Lord got his men out here, doing the same thing we've been doing since the beginning, since Noah.
Yeah. I want to add before I get this. As as the saying goes, you're a product of environment. That whole saying is a weakening. That's just like saying when they're wrong, doing wrong. Because if you're in jail, these jail niggas act like an animal. No, that's not something you should do. Remember Joseph. Remember Joseph. He kept his that standard. He kept the integrity. And that was you should do in this prison, in this captivity, to keep that integrity once you wake up,
Look at Lot, man. Hey, Lot was vexed for the filthy conversation of the wicked. He wasn't a product of his environment. Hell no, he hated that shit, man.
That's a beautiful point. He was in Sodom and Gomorrah. You see, he was in Sodom and Gomorrah, like you say, because it's time to take the crutches off and the training wheel off niggas, man. But niggas love to lean on that crutch. I had no choice. I had to do this. And really, they come from their rap music, because rap justified this shit and romanticized it through poetry, where it mess with your what you call sensationalism, and it triggered your emotions to where you really feel justified in doing this bullshit, man. Okay? Let's I got one quick. I know you can get let's bang over. This Luke 16 and 15. And he said unto them, you are they which justify yourselves before men, but the Most High knoweth your hearts, for that which is highly esteemed among men is abomination in the sight of the Most High.
All this shit is highly esteemed among men. This death culture, this black shit. Hey, and this rap culture, all this shit is an abomination. Hey, the adultery for one that shit is big on Jake, man. Jake just can't let adultery go. And adultery is one of the main things that got us put in captivity. And niggas, hey, that shit is straight abomination to Yahweh Shah. He tell you straight to your face, hey, that he don't like it. He telling you straight to your face, I don't like that, man. And he said straight to your face, with Deuteronomy 7 and what, around 9th verse? To their face, he would basically destroy them.
I said 5:20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter.
See, that's what America has done. Like they reward you for doing. The more wicked you do, the more wicked as you do, that's what they reward you for. So this how they caught our people up, bro. Going to that get that and have a good too. Have a good too. Read that again, though, bro. All right.
It's Isaiah 5:20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil.
And that's what America does. That's what America have done. Man. That's why even when they go into the prophecy of America coming into power, we let you know, like she gonna She gonna wage war with the saints of the Most High. She basically gonna blaspheme his name and his holy tabernacle. So America did everything to go against these laws, statutes, and commandments. Start with putting the Lord's people into captivity. Knowing the war didn't stop when they captivated us. You know, the war continued and the war going on. It even tell you that in Daniel. Somebody hold it in Daniel 7 too. Yeah, keep going. Because, but like the brother saying, ain't no excuse for our people now.
Nah, I ain't gonna.
But ain't no excuse for Esau. You know,
Esau gonna be
Yeah,
Esau.
oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I don't want people to get it. Ain't no excuse. We're gonna go to the full spectrum of everything, man. I see. Go ahead, bro. That's it on it.
That's what we don't think that thing.
No, that's good. That's good. What you had?
Ain't 7.
Yes, try to slow around verse. I'll keep right there. Yeah, then get that help group 2 first.
2 and 1.
12. What is it? 14? Yes, yeah. Right, the store. What is it? What is it? Yep, store.
All right, this Habakkuk 2 and 12. Woe to him that built a town with blood and established a city by iniquity.
Because what's the way of sin? Death. So this how Esau built this whole country off of blood. You know what I'm saying? Shedding the blood of the Israelites, then forcing them into all his ways, man. Because that what you think we was fighting? What you think we was fighting for? What you think the Northern Kingdom was fighting for? Why you think they came over here to keep the laws, statutes, and commandments? They tried to get away from them. They come keep these laws, statutes, and commandments. But who came after them? Esau Edom. He subjugated them. He started to indoctrinate them, killing off the leaders. You know, so this is this going into.
Started school.
Right.
They say, kill the Indian, save the man.
And verse 13. Behold, it is not of Yahweh Shai of hosts that the people should labor in very fire, and the people shall weary themselves in very vanity.
This is what everybody doing in America, man. Because this is gonna be the lake of fire. So everything you striving for, okay, you pay your bills, make sure your family good. But you gotta be in the right mindset. You gotta know this temple right here. The Lord finna make an example out of America, Babylon the Great. You got it, bro.
Verse 15. Woe to him that give his neighbor drink and put his diabolic to him.
Right. So Esau taught us these ways. He trained us up, man. You know, from generation to generation. Like they said, it's the generation Z. This is probably the last generation right here.
Oh yeah,
So you know,
what can they produce?
right. This the generation weapon. This the generation he weaponized the most right here. He mastered it all with this generation. With all his drugs, guns, indoctrination. Got social media. That's this is most deadliest weapon right here. So, go ahead, bro.
They go start over. The Habakkuk 2 and 15. Woe to him that give his neighbor drink and put his diabolic to him and make him drunk also, and that made it look on their nakedness.
So that's what Esau did, you know. He put the drugs and guns. He pastors teaching you the false doctrine. Ye celebrities. He done all this. He gave us all this. So he put the bottle to us. And then he sit here and like look at how stupid and dumb we are, man. But he behind it the whole time. It's like we his whole science project right now. Even these youngsters. No, they the science project of Esau Edom, man. You got it, bro. So yeah, get quick. I didn't open color.
Verse 16. That are fit with shame for the glory. Drink that also, and let that foreskin be uncovered.
See, so now Esau gonna drink all this, man. Cause this is his big America the Great right here. Now look at it. Now all the other nations understand these places were perpetuated all the wickedness across the four corners of the earth. They got everybody ready to go to war with each other, you know, causing all the problems of the earth. Everybody realize it now. You know, it's America, it's Babylon the Great. And not the country itself, but the so-called white man, the wicked in the Bible. You know, Esau Edom, bro. On that whole nation of people, you got it, bro.
The cup of Yahweh Bashan Shai, right hand shall turn to be turned, unto thee, right? Same spirit shall be on thy glory.
So who is his right hand? Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai is the word. So it's being turned to him now. His word is exposing everything so-called white people are about, man. Esau even. I see they like to which this they blessing they living in, man. But even when you go to their area, they had a good frequency music playing, you know what I'm saying? It be good energy wherever they at. Wherever they eating at their restaurant. But then they got us, they gave us that bottle. It's just straight, like you say, death culture. Everything is about us destroying each other. The straight stuff. Right, they cloning Tyrone though. Go back and watch that clone Tyrone. They show you,
Like a documentary.
Yeah.
I call it a documentary.
right.
It's a long time.
Yeah, they clone Tyrone. They clone Tyrone. I watched it one time and then I had my children kind of with me, so I need to go back and watch it again. But I kept having to rewind, so I want to go back and watch it again. Go ahead, bro.
This is Daniel chapter 7, verse 25.
Let me see what you do.
So you going to wear out the same?
Yeah.
And that's what it is, man. Look, like what they hey, we here. And we can't escape until the Lord come back, man. And like I said, we at the end. I said, like I said, this is the last generation.
Yeah.
Because these kids are finished, man.
Because he already working on this generation.
Man.
So you gotta think, like these children now, all right, they pretty much, because the woman so into herself that children are already giving over to Esau. Because you letting these children play on these tablets today, Esau just shooting shit in their cereal countries, man. You know, the woman got the shit, the poor diet, the medication. Like Esau, see, he got, this is what he wanted our people to be destroyed, but see, he didn't count for the elect, but everyone is not of the elect. The Lord pretty much gave over to this man. Okay? And this devil, like I say, this devil is a great warlock in the earth. And that's what we telling you, man. You enchanted. That's what we constantly telling Jay. You enchanted, man. That's what we telling you. Compare how you live to everyone else. Under an enchantment, man.
Right.
Hey, you
We've been raised and taught this way. When we do something to one another, you ain't no mercy. Go give them. Go handle their business. When the other nations, you forgive them. Don't worry about it. Let them make it. Right. It's a fear tactic too, cause we be understanding it's gonna be more. It's gonna be more consequences when you do something to one of them other nations too. You got it, bro.
This is Daniel chapter 7, verse 17.
See, this is why America has to go, though. This is why you got to get your mind out of America. Because when America came into power, this when these people went down. So when America go down, this when these people coming back into power. You got it, bro.
These great beasts, which are four kings.
Just gonna start at 15, bro, with Daniel. 19, excuse me. I mean, go to the
15, Daniel.
with Daniel. Just read that. Just when you get 19, go to the video.
Which are four kings, which arise out of the earth.
That's what Daniel would say, breathe in the spirit. 15. Yeah.
This Daniel chapter 7, verse 15. I, Daniel, was grieved in my spirit in the midst of my body, and the visions of my head troubled me.
These are our ancestors right here, our forefathers, bro. This is who we supposed to be. Hey, we the greatest men that ever walked the earth, our forefathers. We were seeing visions of the end. We were seeing future prophecy. You got it, bro. Come on, read that. Joe.
I came near unto one of them that stood by and asked him the truth of all this. So he told me, and I made me known the interpretations of the thing.
I see the enchantment started when these nations started taking us into captivity. Starting with the Assyrians, the Babylonians, all the way up into the Roman Empire and the modern day Roman Empire we living in now. That's going to that over there when we became strangers. Strangers and what? The knowledge with the understanding of Yahweh Hashem, you got it, bro.
These great beasts, which are four kings, which shall arise out of the earth. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom.
See, so the saints of the Most High, because we don't take the kingdom. This is what we're doing right now. We got to take this kingdom. This is that people. You got to understand this. It ain't no begging for it. You know, ain't no negotiating. When Esau came, he ain't negotiated. He took the kingdom. You know, dark Renaissance period, he took the kingdom, by any means necessary. But he just went to war with us in all factions, biological, psychological warfare. He just went to war with us. So now we doing the same thing, but we doing it in righteousness. See? We waging war in righteousness as we were commanded to do, just like Yahweh Shai. He just coming, but he coming. We just ushering in. I ain't gonna say just, but he sent us down here to usher in his return. You know, we gotta stand stiffly for his name. You really gotta stand so hard to make Esau make a move, and then that's when he gonna make his final move. Don't go here, bro. This we gonna send the horns of heaven. You want anybody to come in, too, bro.
But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever.
Right. The saints of the Most High gonna take the kingdom. And it's gonna be an everlasting kingdom, and the saints are the Israelites. You got it, bro.
Then I wanted to know the true meaning of the fourth beast, the one so different from the others and so terrifying, it had devoured and crushed its victims with iron teeth and bronze claws, trampling their remains beneath his feet.
So it's all about, you got to understand the history, you know, of all this. And Daniel was seeing these visions. He didn't understand it, but all the prophets, they just right. They was right. And now they back and understanding. They understanding the visions they seen long ago. You know, go ahead, bro. Huh? And let me get 19. And then when you get to 19, it was just those.
Yeah, that was thing.
Read that 19. That was in any other thing?
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Jump back to
the
I also asked about the 10 horns on the fourth beast's head.
He saw the four beasts, what it was, the Assyrian Babylonian Empire, the Medo-Persian Empire, then you had the Greek Empire and the Roman Empire. So the last two beasts that came, they was both Edomites, you know. So because once Esau got it, we took it, and then Esau got it again. You know what I'm saying? That was according to the prophecy. Right. And now we finna take it back. But this finna be for good right here. That's why I say, so it's all about going to the history. Even starting in the book of Genesis with Jacob and Esau. You got it, bro. But you had Ishmael back then. You know, you had the other nations coming along. But it was all about keep characters in the story, Jacob and Esau. Isaac blessed them. My forefather Isaac blessed both of them. This is what's playing out right now. Go ahead, bro. And they in the beginning of their blessing, it came during the Greeks, during these beasts right now. Greek Empire that started rule around 323 BC. He had the Roman Empire that came in like around 60, I think like 67 BC, 96 BC when the Romans started rule.
Yeah, around that time. You had you ruled around 40. When you had what you call the first triumph, Julius Caesar, Francis, and Pompey.
Right.
You know, but they came and took down Judea.
Right.
The Hasmonean dynasty. You know, Pompey came and conquered and made Judea a province of Rome. So you had the Republic of Rome. Then you had the Roman Empire under Augustus Caesar after his first triumph went down.
Right.
That was during the time where I was shot.
Yeah, the day you want to get it out, get there the first back be first 1 and 10. He was already there, something going to when wicked men, you know, cause this when they mind, this really when they started to enchant us the most, doing the Hellenization. Yeah, the Hellenization. You know, this when they started to put that bother to us. Esau, you got it, bro.
I said, then you go into our people that will be enchanted. And then you go into our people that will stand stiffly in every generation, man. You know, because even Daniel, when they first brought him into Babylon, he rejected all the king's meals, man. He didn't want the meat, he didn't want the wine, he rejected that shit from the door.
You know, he moved with integrity, man. You know, but you had our people that endured in that shit, man. You know, and that was spiritual. All right, because we're rejecting, because see, we telling you stop drinking that bottle. You know, as the brother is breaking it down, where the bottle coming from, he telling you stop drinking the motherfucker. You see the results, right? You know, that's why you got liquor. You don't drink no more because of what? The results, right? You know, you wake up, I ain't never drink that goddamn shit. You know, so this is the Lord inflict you. It be the hangover off the bullshit, man. You know, well, yeah.
Matter of fact, yeah, get on. This you said that one y'all get that Jeremiah 51 and 7. Babylon has been the golden cup.
It's First Maccabees, chapter 1 and verse, start at 6. Start at 7. It says, so Alexander reigned 12 years and then he died.
Well, one.
Start at 1.
Come on, man. You ain't saying one all day.
Started
You say for real.
I ain't still.
Yeah, started one.
I told you started at the top. Yeah, something ain't right.
We got quiet. We were waiting on it.
Yeah, this is First Maccabees 1 and 1. And it happened after that Alexander, son of Philip, the Macedonian, who came out of the land of Shittim, had smitten Darius, king of the Persians and the Medes.
And yet the spirit is coming out because in Daniel when he speak of the four beasts, this where the third beast came in rulership here, right here in the book of Maccabees in the Apocrypha. So that's why a lot of people don't understand the scriptures. Because when Yahushua came up on the scene, the Romans was ruling. So it skipped the beast. It seemed like it skipped the beast, but it didn't. This is why they took the Apocrypha out to throw you out. You know, so you will understand who the Gentiles were, their power going to. So that's why I say you gotta go into the history. You know,
because if you read the Maccabees, like you say, you understand why Apostle Paul said there's neither Jew nor Greek.
right? That's it.
See, they can't fool it. See, they try to use the Greek as a gateway for everybody.
Right.
You know, like that's why all heathen. No, Apostle Paul understood the history. You know, if they pull that out, that way they can pull that wool with that New Testament. They all inclusive doctrine, man.
Says that he reigned in his stead, the first over Greece.
So this was the beginning of Esau Edom kingdom right here. This is the beginning of that blessing that Isaac gave Esau right here. He started coming to it right here. When he got a taste of it, he went home. He went from the Greeks to the Romans. So it really was like a 600-year period he reigned, because 300 with the Greeks, and then like 300 right at 300 with the Romans. You got it, bro.
And made many wars and won many strongholds.
Right. So this is why the so-called white man try to say civilization started at the Greeks. This is why he look up to the Greeks so much, because he know his history goes back to this over here, bro. That's why they call Alexander the Great. You got it, bro.
And slew the kings of the earth, and went through to the ends of the earth, and took spoils of many nations, insomuch that the earth was quiet before him. Whereupon he was exalted, and his heart was lifted up.
Right.
And he gathered a mighty strong host, and ruled over countries and nations and kings, and became tributaries unto him.
Just that Habakkuk too, his heart that is lifted up in him is not right. It's not upright. Go ahead, bro. But just the white man, he got that pride. When Alexander started taking down the other nations, he got pride from it. His number one thing, he was going across the earth there destroying all of history, rewriting history. This is what he done. You got it, bro.
Verse 5 says, and after these things he fell sick, and perceived that he should die. Verse 6, wherefore he called his servants, such as were honorable, and he had brought up with him from his youth, and had been brought up with him from his youth.
It's 4 generals. They took the power after Alexander died.
And he parted his kingdom among them while he was yet alive.
Right.
So Alexander reigned 12 years, and then he died.
Yeah, see, this going to the history of Alexander, who they call the Great. Alexander the Great. Go ahead.
And his servants bare rule everyone in his place. And after his death, they all put crowns upon themselves.
Right.
So did their sons after them many years, and evils was multiplied in the earth.
So this when wickedness was multiplied in the earth, When these devils took power, he was just multiplied everywhere. Just like when America Renaissance period, once they took over, this is what you get right now. This is the whole earth full of wickedness. Where the Lord, he like going back into the days of Noah, he like gotta wipe it down. Gonna wipe it down with fire this time, though, not with water. You got it, bro.
And there came out of them a wicked root, Antiochus, surnamed Epiphanes, son of Antiochus the king, who had been in hostage at Rome, and he reigned in the 137th year of the kingdom of the Greeks.
Right, so this 137 BC right here. Go ahead.
In those days went there out of Israel wicked men who persuaded many, saying,
So, cause that's a lot of people do. If Esau even turn that fresh up, it's gonna show who got integrity and who not, man, and who don't. You got Jake can't have integrity right here. When Antiochus turned that fresh up, a lot of people complied, just like you see today, man. No,
At 137, that's they count the years when Greek in power.
okay,
I
come.
think that actually, I think he came to power like 170,
Okay, come.
or just say 137 the year of the Greeks. Okay, cool. I didn't thought he still out going through today. I thought they took it. Pop out run like when
Right, come.
verse 11, it says, in those days went there out of Israel wicked men who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen.
And this is our people. Did you know this is the mindset of 2/3 of our people right here. The leaders though. You know, this some celebrities right here. They convinced our people, so they wicked men out of Israel. But they done took the sellout. Cause you think they weren't getting paid to do this, like they told Eleazar what they offer him.
just rich man.
Right, make it right. If you just act like you've done wickedness. Cause he had a lot of he had a lot of influence. You got it, bro.
They tried to do man. They tried to get Mattathias to sell out.
Come on.
Yeah, they get that people, brother. You want to pay? You want to
get
get that?
sell out.
Sell out too?
Says, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us. For since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow.
So this is all our people in this mindset now, man. Watching the election, going biting the wind, you know. I just watched a little of the debate last night. I was like, bro,
Comedy show, bro.
if he wouldn't let you know that America through, America on that last leg,
They don't get food and they put
jump. What?
So this device pleased them well.
Right.
Yeah. Then,
Go ahead, Salaki.
then certain of the people were so forward herein that they went to the king, who gave them license to do after the ordinances of the heathen.
Right. So King gave them the rights, and just like today, Esau Edom is the king. He gave them license to do. The more wickedness you do for him, especially if you're an Israelite, the more and more, hey, the richer you become. The higher up you go.
Why these niggas, and that's what they call them planks.
Right.
Cause see, it was a time, you remember when in rap, you had to get a local audience, then you had to get on the radio.
Right.
That's you had to do the start from the ground up.
Right.
Then you had to have some type of talent.
Right.
You know, but now they can just plant a nigga in there. Yeah. Nigga come in the game with painted fingernails and shit, you know what I'm saying? And if this nigga got millions and 10 million followers.
Right.
Never heard of it.
Yeah. They got mansions, size of the goddamn government mansion, man. You like, damn, who's this nigga, man?
Never heard of it.
Yeah.
We started looking into his first tape yesterday.
Yeah.
And that's part of that bother that he done put to our people, because now you got our people that's impoverished. Ain't never had nothing. They see that. And they don't even understand what's going on. All they know is they want it. So now they have been enchanted, and following after their dream. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, this is verse 14. Verse 15. And made themselves uncircumcised and forsook the holy covenant.
See, so it made themselves uncircumcised. And this was physically and spiritually right here. But this one made them uncircumcised. They forsook the holy covenant. So this what started to make them Gentiles. The Lord says they uncircumcised their heart, going to Romans 2. They uncircumcised them going to that Romans chapter 2. But go ahead, bro.
Yeah, and joined themselves to the heathens. And
Join themselves to the heathens.
yeah.
I ain't mean to cut you
That's
off.
all good. And say, and was sold to do mischief.
Right, see? And was sold to do mischief, selling out. You start you doing you to get to basically get beneficial doing mischief, you selling out. Basically. Go ahead, bro. You wanna go, you wanna read some more? That's it. I know you can skip down. Yeah, go skip.
This is
No, go ahead, go ahead.
this is Daniel chapter 7, verse 20.
Uh,
I also asked about the 10 horns on the fourth beast's head, and the little horn that came up afterwards and destroyed three of the horns.
so like I went into the four beasts, the four main beasts was the Assyrian Babylonian Empire, the Medo-Persians, the Greeks, and the Romans. And then that little horn that rose up out of those 10 horns was the allied nations. Cause it showed you that in the book of Maccabees. How Rome had that NATO pact going in. They was making allies with any nation want to be allies with. Your enemy is my enemy is yours. That's how Rome really became so powerful. You know, they had that same mentality that America got. They knew they might. They it's the same thing today. You know, what it was, the Treaty of Rome, and how they created NATO. Right. So it wasn't nothing. That's why the scripture say ain't nothing new under the sun. European economic community. Right, come. Which is really the damn Edomite Union. You know what I'm saying? The European Union.
Yeah, because you look at it, it's the same territory. Look at Europe, it's the same territory of ancient Rome.
Right.
You know? And,
This-
like you say, Rome, had them vassals, so Rome didn't have to come touch you, man. They just send,
The vassal states right.
So the vassals already be in that area, they gotta handle it. But the vassals got to partake, in the trade in Rome, just like today. Like America owns, like all these countries gotta do business through these American banks. When Russia sell oil, this shit gotta go through American banks. That's why America's able to put sanctions on everyone. You see, if you want, like, you can sell out on the individual level, you can sell out on the nation level. That's why they talk about how South Korea modernized and North Korea not. Because hey, North Korea, all right, ain't in bed with the West like South Korea is, man. Well, like every nation gotta deal with this boy because this bitch, she controls all the traffic. Boy. They're like ancient Rome. You had to deal with it. You had to pay tribute. You can't, because they gonna be there. Why I say, well, yeah, iron teeth, stamp the residue. Like Rome was stomping out kingdoms, man.
Right.
With the Antiochus Epiphanes, because I was reading it today, because he went to Egypt. He was going to get ready to go to Egypt, but Egypt had to pact with Rome.
Yeah.
And told me, it was one Roman. I forgot his name. I'll listen to it today. But he pulled up on Antiochus and his whole army, and he asked him, he said, look, you going to continue this campaign with Egypt? So told me Antiochus going to try to be slick and say, let me talk with my counsel, I'm going to get back with you. So what he did, he drew a circle around that nigga in the sands. He said, Rome needs your house before you leave that circle. That nigga took his ass back. And that's when he came and did a slaughter on us. He got embarrassed by Rome, but it was one Roman, but showed you that they knew, just like now. Like, if you do something to one American, like, it's a problem.
NATO ally.
Yeah. So it was like, Rome had that big dog status back then. Like, no, man.
Yeah, because they always say they don't smart us. They always say, I'm a Roman.
Yeah.
You fuck with the Romans? Oh, you the same thing America. I'm American.
Right.
It's the same thing. Same people.
All you got there.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You slap me, this motherfucker.
Right.
Hey, you supposed to be.
This horn, this horn had seemed greater than the others, and it had human eyes and a mouth that was boasting arrogantly.
Right. So this little horn came up out of those 10 horns, which is America. Go ahead.
As I watched, this horn was waging war against the Most High holy people,
Right.
and was defeating them.
See, so this the point right here. This horn, which is America, it was waging war against the Most High's holy people and was defeating them. Go ahead.
Until the ancient one, the Most High, came and judged in favor of his holy people. Then the time arrived for the holy people to take over the kingdom.
Right. So now the Most High is judging in favor of his holy people. And it's time for us to take, basically time for us to take, read that again.
This is verse 22. Until the ancient one, the Most High, came and judged in favor of his holy people.
Right.
Then the time arrived for the holy people to take over the kingdom.
See, now this the time we coming into for us to take this is what the kingdom, this is who the kingdom of heaven is for. So even when they go into the kingdom of heaven and salvation and deliverance, it was always spoken of in the Old Testament through the prophets. You know, but that's why you gotta go back into the history to understand who the kingdom is for. It's for God's holy people. So their horn was waging war with us and was defeating us. All the way up, just like it's now. It still got us on. It got our people on edge. Just everybody except the elect, you know, the hopefully elect. And even when we still wait on deliverance, you know, because we in the midst of, we in the belly of the beast. Yeah, bro.
It's really like a loser on your, what's say, your last leg, because 2/3 is a lot. Two-thirds of our nation getting knocked out. You know, but just like the scripture says, by the skin of our teeth, we're gonna be saved, you know. This is verse 23. Then he said to me, this fourth beast is the fourth world power that will rule the earth.
Right.
It will be different from all the others.
It's the ancient Roman Empire. Go ahead.
It will devour the whole earth, the whole world, trampling and crushing everything in its path.
Going to the point on the brother, man. Go ahead.
Its 10 horns are 10 kings who will rule that empire. Then another king will arise, different from the other 10, who will subdue the 3 of them.
Right, which America subdued on the French, British, and the Spanish. And what war was that?
You had the American Revolution, Britain. You had the Quasi Wars, the French, and you had the Spanish-American War.
Huh.
Because you look at the, like you say, you see the old map. America used to be divided between the British, the French, and the Spanish. Because you look at it, those colonies. That's why you got New England, New York, all this named after Britain. Right. Then you go to like Louisiana, you got the French quarters, or Baton Rouge. That's a French name. Right. You know, which means red stick. Rouge, red, baton means stick. But then you go on the West Coast, what you got? Los Angeles, Santa Monica. That's the Spanish. So America was divided by them 3 horns. But when the revolution came and they revolted from King George, that's your boy, Queen Catherine. Y'all, they movie on that series on Netflix, that British spinoff with Queen Catherine. I don't know if y'all seen it, but that was her husband that was sick. Yeah, George. That's who they revolted. The Tea Party. It was his tea they were throwing. Yeah. The taxation was not really. They were throwing that nigga shit back in there. That Boston Tea Party and shit. Yeah. So like America was carved up between the Brits, the French, and the Spanish. But the American that was over here, all right, they rose up.
It's that name, but here it says a Roman counselor named Gaius Populonius Leonus drew a circular line in the sand around King Antiochus of the Seleucid Empire. Then said, "Before you cross this circle, I want you to give me a reply to the Roman Senate, implying that Rome would declare war if the king stepped out of the circle without committing to leave Egypt immediately. Weighing his loss, Antiochus wisely decided to withdraw. Only then did Populonius agree to shake hands with him."
Got
I was about to say no, that just a strong intimidation power.
flex.
Yeah, yeah, you know, you gonna feel weak out there. You gonna like, man.
Step out
That's
of
when
here,
he came to Judea. You know?
Took it out.
Yeah. Okay, nigga.
Beat your wife.
Yeah.
He said, step out here you want to.
Yeah. I don't need the answer, but you need that certain motherfucker.
None of y'all gonna go home.
Yeah. All right. They hit men with that too. Ooh, dang.
They probably living there, bro. No.
Dang.
Your boy saying, oh, go ahead, though.
Verse 25. He will defy the Most High
Right.
and oppress the holy people of the Most High.
So this is America right here. Wage war with us. Then it defied the Most High. Go ahead, oppress this holy people.
He will try to charge their sacred festivals and laws.
Turn.
So like a child.
So this how they oppressed us. See, this that bottle they gave us. We ain't just gonna stop again.
Daniel chapter 7, verse 25. He will defy the Most High and oppress the holy people of the Most High. He will try to change their sacred festivals and laws,
So he changed our feast days. He changed the laws. Go ahead.
and they will be placed under his control for a time, and time and half a time.
Right. That's that 350-year space, 1620s into the late 60s, early 70s. When we was right, we was sleep as a nation, as a whole, you know, we was sleep. We had remnants who they were Israelites, but their spirit of life is the earth, and our people started to stand up on their feet. Like,
Other people start going into your house shop. That's when that spirit, you know, that was that key. Because like they have people, you know, them commandment keep right. You know, they knew they were Israelites, so they was our business. You know, they say around that 69, 70 time period, you know, started going into your house shop. Yeah, that's what hey, what your house shop say, I ain't gonna leave you company. Right. You know, once your house shop started being provoked, start spending their understanding down there. So start waking up some ways.
it's that right hand that you read in Genesis, spiritual shame, that spiritual shame with his right hand, like you said, going to your outside, going to the blood.
That's the only house shot the position.
Right.
So, and this is why I like to say everything being love because we're telling you like come get healed with us, man.
Right.
Because if you got two crackheads and they used to be together all day, every day, but then one of them get healed through, you know, a program. See, he telling his homeboy like, look, man, hey, go, let's get healed. You know? So this is what we telling our people, come get healed. Like your house shy, you here. Like this the way, like we live in your house shy, and it's far better, man.
This is the conference.
Yeah, like,
Yeah, you're right. We was all drinking that Babylon at one time.
finish.
Once we tasted of it, your house shot, you know, and we tasted he was gracious. We like, hold on, this it right here.
Yeah.
This the comforter right here. You know, huh? You know, we're in the midst of the truth. Hey, we right here. What you say?
You own the stuff.
Yeah. Huh?
Verse 26. But then the court will pass judgment, and all his power will be taken away and completely destroyed.
Right. Going into Esau Edom. See, this is what's happening now. All his power is being taken away, and he being destroyed, man. You know, even with how we get Jake Hills and stuff, I brought this point up Wednesday, man. Now Jake is part of Esau City, where I remember when we 20 years ago, couldn't be on county line with us. You know what I'm saying? If your car wasn't up today, it's Edomite swarming. You know what I'm saying? Now I go to Walmart, Jake outside the damn Walmart smoking a blunt with the Brisbane police right down there at the door.
Talking about
On county line.
that's the worst Walmart.
It's just so I'm just making a point how Jake it's showing Esau, look, you done lost your power.
Never go back.
Like Esau had Jake. You already know once you hit county line, like in the like late 90s, 97, 98, you just I only hope is ain't no reason police see you because they coming. You know what I'm saying? That's your only hope. You praying you just get up here without damn one of them
You
see.
ain't gonna get out.
But now really police most them 80% of them Jake. Jake come
The racing turn to a shit spot too.
yeah.
That by the band, that motherfucker.
That's why they building up blood stat.
Yeah.
Yeah. The point making on how he lost his power, cause he had shit in he still had like
Boundaries.
yeah, he had boundaries set, man. You got it, bro. Read that again.
Verse 26.
They're gonna handle it.
But then the court will pass judgment.
And I want you to read that in the court pass. Okay, and the KJV. Court pass and judgment now, man. Like I said, then the most high gonna rule in favor of his people. So this is what's going on right now. See, Esau been holding court the whole time. Earth been giving it to the hand of the people. He tore the face of the judges thereof. So that means he been the judge. Now who the judge now? The men you see on the street corner. We the judges now. You know? Now we holding court. And we've been gathering all the evidence on our people first. And then we gotta go get the co-conspirator behind it all. We gotta go get the kingpin, the mastermind behind all this. You know what I'm saying? Esau equals Rico. You know what I'm saying? We get Esau with the Rico, man. You can have it, bro.
Verse 26, KJV.
This shit organized what Esau got going on. He just sit back. He got a whole system running like that. He just watch these niggas just like on Clone Tyrone. He got a whole system running. He sit back and get drunk and just look up to watch the numbers, watch the stats run up.
And then he went in there. He said his mama was on. It was a tape recording.
Yeah.
And really like
Right.
Because your mama really just repeat his shit to you.
Yep.
You know, a lot of times your mama they just repeat that bullshit. So you can just put her on tape record on loop.
Program that.
Yeah, put her on loop, man. Why don't you go to the military? You know, go ahead.
Verse 26, KJV. For the judgment shall sit, and they shall take away his dominion to consume and to destroy it unto the end.
And this is what's going on right now. Esau's dominion is being destroyed and consumed before his eyes. And to the point where he really just want to hit the button and wipe everybody out, but you have a shot. That's why he said if he don't come back, it shorten the days, no flesh will be saved. Why you think he say that, man? Esau let us get. Esau like everybody go, let's throw it over. He won't be the most high, you feel me? Just wipe everybody down. Go get it.
No, they didn't fall out.
Huh?
No, they didn't fall out. You see, they looked the whole earth, and they just said they basically went on the ground and them
Yeah, the leak. They thought they could throw it over, but
they went on the ground and bunkered, and they was in leapfrogging each other in them cryo sleep chambers. They said the best weapon was the time.
Verse 26, NLT. But then the court would pass judgment, and all his power will be taken away completely and completely destroyed. Verse 27.
so everything had to play out. 2/3 of our people getting destroyed. America getting white. America's gonna be the lake of fire. But it's all for the Lord to redeem his people. You know, to turn back our captivity. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 27. Then the sovereignty, power, and greatness of all the kingdom of the heaven will be given to the holy people
Right.
of the most
Go ahead.
of the Most High.
Good.
His kingdom will last forever, and all rulers will serve and obey him.
Right. So when you have Bashim, you have a shot, you have a white, you have a shot, and it's holy people. So this whole process is about what we're going through. Right? So of course we're going to condemn 2/3 of our people. You know, you'll be back in the kingdom. There's always been casualties in war, man. And all you other nations, just get ready for your raw and uncut captivity. Yep. You know. But with that, as always, we're gonna face the east. Give all praise, glory, honor to
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua Ba'Shem Kakadash.
double honor to the apostle and elders, that great millstone that rule well. Peace, love, and salutation to the elect of the nation of Israel. Shalom.
Shalom.
Form Yahshua.
Form Yahshua.
Bob.
Ball.